Hey, what up, people? I was just walking, I was just thinking about just sharing some of the things that I'm doing right now. Uh, you know, I sometimes neglect on doing it because my studio is always messy. Always got stuff around and stuff. But I've been working on this song. It's called Maybe Tomorrow. So whole idea about the song is, well, no, you don't know. Most of you people don't know about my life and stuff. But, as a family, we had to struggle with a lot of different situations in the last years, in the last couple of years and months. So around it's gonna be 2 years now, like in March. So we lost my mom after a long, like a long process of cancer and stuff like that. So I had the blessing of being here at home with her, and it's. I know that it's if you have heard other of the songs that I did, some of the Searching Home one, the Someday I'll Fly, the first six songs that I released are all about that experience after that situation. Like having first like going through the whole process of like being there for someone that is struggling with something uh, that can take their life at a certain moment. So it's it really teaches you a lot. I'm certainly not happy that things turn out that way, and like I am someone that has faith in God, and I may think that for some people it may be weird to even keep on considering God after such a thing happens. But for me, like it's something that I like going through the situation and going through everything. It really, like helped me not to lose my faith, but in the contrary, to actually, like believe deeply and about God and about everything, because it's sometimes I think it's easy to believe like in someone that is gonna give you everything that you want. Maybe sometimes even childish to like just to think that like everything's gonna be there for you. Just need to like say the magic words and stuff like that. So now I have found God in my life in a very different way, like someone that is there with you. Like he tells us in. I'm a very biblical person, not super religious anymore, but I truly believe in God. I believe in Jesus and the Bible, and there's like this part that says that for those who believe that everything works for good to them in the end. So that's a very powerful thing, because it's not that you're gonna be given everything that you ask just because you're asking for it. Life is hard, like this world is certainly a hard place to live in. And like I was supposed to be talking about maybe tomorrow's song, but it connects somewhere, so just bear with me. So the song that I'm working on right now, it talks about that, like all the depression that I felt, um, not just because of that situation, but like there have been like a lot of things going on, and I think that now that you see those things like in perspective, like looking back at it, it really makes you like there are situations that help you grow, like help you become something, or someone who's more connected with reality, who's more connected with how things actually work and are happening. So maybe tomorrow it talks about this cycle that I believe many people feel, and sometimes in your own life you try to think like you're like this different, and you have something special and different, but the reality is that a lot of people go through these experiences and they're like part of the trip, like part of something that you have to live and you have to go through to actually like appreciate and value the things that are good, the things that are beautiful in life. So what I try to say in this song is that, like, there's hard things going on in life, and you may be experiencing, you may feel like you're not worth anything, or you're just like a waste of everyone's time, or I don't know, like your own mind can go like really really dark really really fast, like escalate really quickly. So it's crazy. So what I'm trying to say in maybe tomorrow is that like, yeah, there's dark, and yeah, there's like horrible things, but maybe tomorrow is gonna be a better day. Like we many time we just we keep thinking, like everything is wrong, and it's easy to just get like eclipsed by all the bad things going on and happening. So what I wanted to say through this song is my own discovery. It's not like I'm like I'm just being blind to the pain, or being blind to the not things are not always cool. Like what I'm trying to say is facing things, like there are bad things in the world, but there's also great things that can actually make your life better, and can help like get up in the morning, and like, just be thankful and enjoy life. So I'm gonna go over now and try to find some of the files, but I'm gonna be showing this like after I got my song registered and stuff and like that, because like it can be a hit, and like that will be complex for me. So you heard it like now, but maybe if you promise you're not gonna steal it, I can share it with you. But yeah, okay, just let me know. Maybe nobody cares by now. Hopefully one day, like, they will be like, "Oh, Rodrigo was doing this video explaining the songs." Yeah, please check them out. I actually, like it's always this situation, like when I was asked, or like I asked myself, like if I want to be like famous or something. Like there's always like that tempting side of it, like in a way, your peers or people, like telling you that you're doing something right, that gives you, like, yeah, like motivation, and like that sensation of success. But I also, like I'm a in many ways I'm a funny guy, like in the way I talk, but I live my life very boring, like I'm not someone that goes to climb a mountain every day or something like that, or that faces a lot of things. Like I most of the time what I want to be is just here. Like getting inspired by like I don't listen to many music anymore. Like because I'm playing like a lot of the times, but like feel inspired. Like from something that I watch, from something that I see like in a movie, or like conversation or videos of really smart people talking about like really wise stuff. So I don't know. I think a lot about a lot of things many times, and if I want to introduce myself to you, so you guys can know what I am. What I really really want is for my music to not go unnoticed. What I really want is for my music to, like I believe that everyone that has been given the gift of composing and creating anything, but mostly music, because I love music. I really believe there's something divine on it. Like, and I have heard, like many interviews of people, singers, artists. They even say like songs are giving to you. They're not just like your children. That there's like a daddy somewhere, like inspiration daddy that's giving you, and you're like just giving birth and suffering, trying to come up with the words and the lyrics, and like, oh my god, it's so hard. Yeah, it's funny. I just thought of that. That's a great idea, but it doesn't work if I say it myself. But anyway, I think I lose track of what I was saying. But okay, what I want my music to do is actually to reach. Like I believe everyone has songs that have changed their life. I have many of them. Sometime someone is interested in knowing that playlist. Is like I have done that playlist. I think it's somewhere there on Spotify, but it's like maybe like 500 songs or something. Yeah, like there's a lot of songs that have influenced me, and I was just scratching the surface because there's a lot of music that can influence you, and you don't even know that it's who did it and what's the name, or you hear it just once in your life and you don't realize the impact that it has. So, what I want my music is to find a way for it to reach the people that needs to hear it, and that it's gonna actually help them, like in a real way, like in the way that for example, I remember like I was heartbroken once and I heard Faithfully from Journey, and I was just crying. I was running, like in the park, and I was just running and it started raining. It was the most dramatic image that you can have in your mind, but that happened to me, like, and that song for me is so special that like I think I try to look myself in a modest way, but if I think about that, like, what if I create the song that becomes what is Faithfully from Journey for me to them? Like, one of my songs becomes that, and I'm not gonna, like, take that away from someone. Someone is waiting for one of my songs to help them, or like to be part of their life. So hopefully many of you guys are that person, but that's actually what's like driving me in, like maybe tomorrow I will be able to, like be, like hearing those stories from people. So hopefully that will happen. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video right now because it's, like it's been prolonging like a long time, but yeah, it's fun to do this. It's like I'm doing like a journal or something, like a journey journal. Okay, see you for now.